What's poppin', beautiful people in YouTube land? I put the 3G value, feel me? In this vid right here, whole lot of red influence has already taken over. Now I kind of maybe see what he talking about. In the sense of like that whole like new edge that he doing, or like that. It's like a rocker, like grungy, like crazy sound. I don't know how to describe like that type of beat selections that he's using, but a lot of people are getting on that. It's more of like a rock eerie like type sound. It's fire in a sense, bro. Like those beats is crazy. And I know Trippie Redd, I see him in the thumbnail. I see him getting on a few of them shits, but he already was getting busy with rock like type beats. So I don't know, maybe it's the evolution of that he's probably talking about. But Drake, I don't know, maybe he got on a song or whatever.
What is good, crowd of people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your
like that.
boy, Bobbalam. And I don't want to keep making Cardi videos, okay? I understand that I've been doing a lot lately, all right? For the longest time, I've been trying to get out of just specifically Cardi content, but it looks like social media just wants me to keep talking about it. All these rappers dissing him, all these people taking his swag, taking his sound, all that. So in today's video, we're talking about the influence of Whole Lotta Red. Now, it's already been over 4 months since Whole Lotta Red has been released by Playboy Cardi, of course, and ever since then it's been hated on. People call it trash.
You know, it's the crazy thing, like it's still bad, but like I enjoy a few songs on it, like, and like a lot of the beats, like majority of the beats is wavy, so it's like
on the Billboard, peaking at the #1 album in the country, and now it's, I don't even know where it is. It's past 100, I think. So it hasn't been doing too well, at least outside of his own cult-like fan base, myself included in that. I still stream Whole Lotta Red to this day. However, there's something that is undeniable, and I just think that people don't want to admit it, or they don't even realize, because maybe they didn't give Whole Lotta Red the good enough listen to even understand that people are copying Cardi's sound a little bit, and that's okay. Like, I'm not hating on any of these people. I'm glad that's happening, because now I like more artists other than just Cardi and, you know, some of like the other people that are in my lane, like Uzi, Juice WRLD, Trippie, whatever. But what is apparent to me is that a lot of these artists are using similar type beats to Cardi now on Whole Lotta Red.
I mean, Cardi been doing that though, because when he came in with that whole Pierre Bourne type beats, bro, like niggas wanted to get that, like that airy, like that early 2000s sounding, 90s sounding, like bubblegum, but at the same time like lazy type beats. So I could see him, he reinvent himself, so niggas is gonna get on that wave. Like Cardi one of those people where it's like he look cool, like he do certain shit, so
as well as similar flows. But for some reason, when Cardi dropped music on a Whole Lotta Red, that he was getting hated on. Maybe it was because it was overhyped, in the sense that people thought it was going to be something that it wasn't. Like, people were expecting like the whole baby voice, and then he came out like screaming on the mic like he was getting butt by Gilbert. So again, I just don't think people gave it the proper listen. You got to go in without any expectations, essentially. But as I was saying, hella people are using these Whole Lotta Red type beats now. We got Fiji, who maybe isn't the biggest artist, but we got Trippie Redd, who I've talked about it on the channel before. He technically started that wave back in like 2016 with like the video game dark synth type.
I was about to say that, like, because you put Trippie Redd in that, but like he low-key was like the innovator of that, if you think about it.
I don't know what you want to call it, but still,
like that rocker-ish.
I do think that when Cardi dropped Whole Lotta Red and he saw how hard it was, Trippie got influenced to, you know, maybe I'll hop on these type of beats, because Miss the Rage and some of these other songs that sound very similar, because all the beats are within like this same lane, they didn't come out until after Whole Lotta Red, or at least he didn't post the snippets until afterwards. So I'm almost positive that Cardi influenced Trippie to get back on this style, even if he started it back in the day. But also,
okay, I can see what you mean, because he was getting on other type of beats.
But Coil Ray, and this is essentially what influenced me to make this entire.
So every time I see Coil Ray, but I think of that meme, that video that nigga did. The meme, he was like, when she was talking about when she was singing that song, the big purr, he was like, it's more like a big meow. Nigga, that shit, he like a 12-year-old boy. He was killer, but like low key, bro, like the big purr, like you don't got no big purr, you got a little.
video because I'm just done with it. By the way, Coi Leray is hard. No More Parties.
Her
banger.
music is fire.
So
I'm not gonna hold you.
on the Whole Lotta Red type
That's one
beat,
thing
as
about
well
her. She
as
make
her
her music.
flow, which we'll
She
check
sound
out
like
right now.
Riley.
But y'all cannot tell me. And she low-key does sound exactly like Cardi because Cardi got like the high-pitched voice with the baby voice type giant, and then she hops on here with a very
she like a hybrid between I could see Cardi and Doge Loaf. I said Doge. Dage Loaf and like somebody else. Like she a hybrid of that. I see that.
Thing. She even uses a baby voice, even though it might be her actual natural vocal cords. But after we listened to this new snippet that she posted on her Instagram
What's the name of that song with Lil Durk? That shit fire.
Tell me who this sounds like.
That shit fire.
Even some of the
Son, her shit, I ain't gonna hold you. Her shit hit hard, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, that dude, yeah, of course that is Cardi, bro. But that's like Riley meets Cardi, bro.
flows match exactly what Playboy Cardi did on A Whole Lotta Red. You cannot tell me otherwise. And the beat with like the long drawn out organ, synth, whatever that instrument is. Shit, I was telling some of my rapper friends, like, you need to hop on these beats because they are hot right now. Maybe people will tell you like a Cardi clone and shit. It doesn't even matter. If it sounds hard, it sounds hard. I'll put it on my Spotify likes and I'll listen to it on SoundCloud or whatever. Am I right, people? It's not illegal to be influenced by somebody else. Everybody was influenced by all the higher ups at some point, like Drake. Nobody was singing on rap beats until Drake, or maybe they were. I don't know. Maybe I'm too young. Another more low-key artist, because Coi Leray is kind of big, and I have other examples.
It wasn't doing to the extent, my guy. People were singing on tracks, but like, yeah, Drake, he brought that influence.
But just for the time being, off the top of my head, I know that Can's EP, not his flow with his vocals, but his beats were definitely influenced by A Whole Lotta Red. I mean, some of the songs were even like hell inspired, which was obviously Playboy Cardi's whole swag the last couple of years, being a demon. He got horns. He's a vampire, which I think is somewhat related to the devil in some religions or something. I don't know. But yeah, go check out Can's EP. It has like 5 songs or so. It's like a 5 out of 5. But you can't tell me those beats were not inspired by Filthy, who is the producer of all of those really dark vampire-esque beats on A Whole Lotta Red. So low-key, Uzi was kind of right about Filthy sounding like a bad dream on his beats. I like bad dreams though. They wet as fuck. And so yeah, that's the only point I wanted to make, that Whole Lotta Red is way more of an influence than a lot of people even think or realize. Shit, some of the even more mainstream rappers like Kid Laroi or 24K Golden might even start rapping on some of these Whole Lotta Red type beats and not even realizing it. People are gonna say, oh my god, these beats are crazy, he started a whole new wave. But like, nah, so many people are influenced by Cardi, they don't even realize.
Cause they get on those like bubblegum type.
What's Next, his producer Super Mario said it was a Playboy Cardi type beat that he sent to Drake, and What's Next was literally the #1 single in the country, and that was released after Whole Lotta.
What's Next? So I'm be so out of the loop, bro. Is that one of his 3 songs that he dropped?
I don't need any more proof. If y'all can't get it by now, then you probably pay thousands of dollars for these juice leaks.
And that's Drake.
So with that, it's your boy Bobbalam signing off. Pissing a whole lot of red tonight because my PP hurt. Let me know in the comments if you've noticed any of this whole lot of red tomfoolery.
Nah, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, like I do hear like a lot of those eerie beats, like them dark demon type sounding beats. But like he said, Uzi, Trippie Redd, he was getting on them shit. So like I guess like, cause like Trippie was trying other like little avenues, which I actually like that he was doing. Like he was experimenting with certain things, and he was doing like the little acoustic joints and like some of the like the other joints. But yeah, I see him getting on those crazy dark beats again. But yeah, I mean, bro, Cardi, that's one thing Cardi's gonna be able to do, bro, and that's gonna make him like stand the test of time, because it's like we already know he's not lyrical. You feel me? You know he not gonna bring like a introspective album like about his life and shit. Like he's gonna be one of them niggas that's like he's the time, like that's the look, that's the rap. Like you would think of a rapper like a prototype or whatever, be him. Like feel me? He got like, I say he got a few more years of doing that. Feel me? Because you know after a while like niggas be on to the next new thing, unless like he could manage to like continue reinventing himself or whatever. But yeah, it's your boy G up out of here. Peace.